So! Ja, worum bestand meine Mission eigentlich? Habe ich ganz vergessen. I found quite a pile of groschen in the previous level's encampment, which Find out who in Sasa works with copper. Find out where the counterfeiters get the quicksilver. Save die Leute im Monastery. Boah, das kann jetzt aber richtig ätzend werden hier. Wenn ich die ganze Stadt, Dorf, was auch immer, nach irgendwelchen Leuten durchsuchen muss. Gibt's da noch irgendeine Info? Questlog. Master Fafer learned from Ulrich's documents that the forgers used silver amalgam to plate the fake coins with, and to make it they had to have quicksilver, not something that's easy to get hold of. They also use up large amounts of copper sheet, from which they make the core of the coins. The direction of the investigation was now clear, to suss out, to track down the people who are supplying the forgers with materials. Someone in Sasa is supplying the counterfeiters with copper sheets. It won't do any harm to check out the local forgers. The forgers need quicksilver to make their amalgam. It's definitely not a run-of-the-mill item, and someone from Sasa must be providing it. Die Forgers. Das werden wir nicht hier in der Monastery finden.
Ja.
Okay, dann werfen wir mal einen Blick. Reiten wir halt erst andersrum. Auf die Umgebung, einen Blick auf die Umgebung werfen einmal. Es ist sehr schön hier, schöne Schatten, schönes Sonnenlicht. Die Schmieden. Kopf, okay. Schauen wir uns mal um. Ein Wettsteinmensch.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Weites.
Farewell.
Nothing from you, I suppose. Zack.
Good day to you. What do you need?
What can you tell me about the Sasau blacksmiths?
Well, there's Mikesh. He's honest enough, and a fair-handed everyday things. And then there's Master Otter. He used to have talent, but now he's too old, and too proud to admit it.
Do you work any copper here, Master Blacksmith?
Why do you ask?
I'd want to commission you to make something.
Then you best go elsewhere. I never use copper.
Aha.
Aha.
So back to that copper, Master Blacksmith.
What? I thought I told you I don't work with copper.
Aha.
Aha.
Farewell.
Aha. Okay. Ota und Mikesh, richtig? Was haben wir hier? Ist noch irgendwas am Dampfen? Ja. Hier war ich jetzt gerade. Haben wir da noch einen und... Genau südlich von hier. Let's go southward. God damn it. Hello. Schauen wir doch mal, was die uns sagen können. Oh, Sprunghilfe. Oh! Perfekt. Ich muss über den Fluss. Hier ist die Brücke. Perfekt. La 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 la. So. Here we go. War das nicht der, dem Zauberei nachgesagt wurde?
I'm at your service tonight.
What can you tell me about the Sasau blacksmiths?
There's too many of us, I'll tell you that for free. This is only a small town. There's Zach, who has the forge in the craftsman's yard and mostly works on the construction of the church. And then, apart from me, there's Master Armourer Otter of Ramstein.
Tell me more about Zach.
Don't have much time for him myself. He knows his craft, no question. But he seems to think his son, Vitus, will be a master armourer in Prague one day.
My father was a blacksmith, and I expect he thought much the same about me. That's how fathers are, isn't it?
Of course, any man should be proud of his boy. But Zach makes pride a sin. That's why he's at loggerheads with Master Otter.
Can you tell me something about Master Otter?
Well now, there's a matter to look up to. He's worked for the lords of Kunstadt and for the richest townsfolk of Prague.
If you don't mind my asking, what brings him here?
The same as draws all reasonable people. He's enjoying the peace and quiet. Or rather, he used to enjoy some peace. That dispute with Zach must have put a few more wrinkles on his brow.
Interessant.
What are Zach and Master Otter arguing about?
Zach had his boy Vitus trained as an armourer in Kuttenberg, and he wanted to buy out Otter's place for him. Except that Otter's a proud man. How would it have looked? A master armourer giving way to a young whippersnapper who's barely let go of his mother's skirts? And they've been arguing ever since. Well, Zach mostly. He badmouths Otter every chance he gets. He claims that he's only fit for mending pots and that his son will see him off.
Okay.
That will be all. Thank you.
Hat an sich aber noch nichts mit meiner Quest zu tun.
Do you ever work with copper here?
No, and even if I wanted to, I couldn't. Zach from the monastery craftsman's yard has bought out all the copper.
Interessant. Das wäre natürlich ein Motiv für den, weil er seinen Sohn irgendwie nach vorne pushen möchte. Oder der Sohn ist es selber. Da ist noch, nee, das ist ein Armorer-Shop. Wo finde ich Otter? Hier ist noch ein Grindstone. Bist du Otter? Fink!
I hope I can be of help to you, knight.
Any chance of some work?
Well, come to think, there is one rather delicate matter to attend to. A while ago, a holy man came by here. He said he'd come from the Holy Land, and he was selling various relics he'd collected on his travels to pay his way.
I see.
Well, I heard he had some fragments of a sacred sword that once belonged to the fabled Czech Queen of Sheba. But by the time he reached me, he had no pieces left of the sword. All he had was some dubious wares, splinters from our Lord's cross, thorns from the crown, nothing of interest to me.
And where did the pieces of the sword go?
He sold them off to swordsmiths and blacksmiths hereabouts. They just keep them lying around at home for good luck. If I had them, I'd forge them back into a sword. Can you even imagine what power it would command? If you could get me all the pieces of the sword, I'd repay you very handsomely.
Okay.
Are you sure the Queen of Sheba's a Czech queen?
Who else would she be? Have you not heard of her? Our some priest. She's in the Bible.
Uh-huh.
Ja, die Bibel ist natürlich tschechische Volkslore.
Isn't it a bit strange that some pilgrim would have something so valuable?
Are you suggesting you might have been lying? Well, people aren't to be trusted, but this is nothing to joke about. God would smite him in a flash if he made light of holy relics that way.
What kind of power did this sword have?
What do you think? It brought its bearer good luck in combat and protection from enemies.
Where can I find the powers?
Like I said, the smith hereabouts bought them from him. They say the largest piece is with the Ratai swordsmith. The bastard probably won't want to sell. But if you manage to swipe it somehow...
I could do with a sword like that. What if you sold it to me?
Well, everything has its price. But this one would be expensive. Getting hold of the bits is one thing. Forging them back together is quite another. That tinkerer from Ratai couldn't manage it.
Well, it does sound very interesting. I'll ask them and see what I can do.
Excellent. You'll see you won't regret it. I'll pay you well. God be with you.
Das klingt interessant. Ist nicht, wen ich wollte. 5 Pieces. Oh je, okay. Ah ja. Okay. Blacksmith. Wo finde ich Ota? Ich würde ihn gerne vorher befragen, bevor ich nochmal zu Zack gehe und den anscheiße, wegen dem, dass er mich potenziell belogen hat. Weil ich meine, das hier war der Typ, der wegen der Zauberei bestichelt wurde. Und dem vertraue ich erstmal, der scheint sympathisch. Ich weiß noch nicht, wo ich Ota finden soll.
Kupfer is not far away. Kupfer is far here I'll stay. My breath is...
Stimmt, er sang immer so ein bisschen. Wenn Ota nicht mehr arbeitet, dann weiß ich auch nicht, wo der sein soll. Vermutlich nicht an irgendeinem, sag schon. An der Schmiede. Ja, Zack ist highly suspicious, das ist wahr. Okay, dann gehen wir da mal direkt hin. Bin ich schon dann vorbei? Ach, lange ich, gut. Ach ja, ich bin ja hier über die Felder gerannt. Also gut, Zaki. Wer ist er? Butcher.
Your father says you don't work any copper.
We don't.
I've heard differently around town. They say your father's bought up all the copper to be had.
Are you calling me a liar? Or my father? You're asking for it, boy.
Oh yeah, it's going to hurt. Das ist wahrscheinlich zu dumm für sowas, aber das wird wirklich hurten. Ich meine, das ist ein Typ und ich habe fette Rüstung und Schwert.
Just be sure you know what you're letting yourself in for.
Was that a threat? Do you think I'm an idiot?
You don't get it, do you? I don't particularly want to fight with you. I don't have the time or the need to prove anything. So I'll just take my knife and stick it between your ribs. And then I'll keep twisting until you tell me the truth.
So show me what you're made of. Good luck to you.
Hä? Hä? What fail? Ich hatte doch einen mehr, oder bin ich jetzt doof?
Is that the best you can do?
Er steht daneben und haut auf seinen Amboss, während ich auf meinen Amboss haue. Okay, sachte, Ausdauer. Hehe. Lass deinen Vater mal in Ruhe arbeiten, der hat noch zu tun. Ist das all? Ha! Jetzt umbringen, nein. Door Key. Shed Key, Trunk Key. Alright, mate.
The swordsmith from the town said he was after the pieces of a sword from some Queen of Sheba. A pilgrim was selling them a while back.
I know he's after those, but he's out of luck. He should have bought it while he had the chance. I still have mine on me. It brings me good fortune, and I shan't sell it.
Not even...
Not even for a king's ransom.
Well, anyways, in that case...
So back to that copper, Master Blacksmith.
What? I thought I told you I don't work with copper.
Well, yes, you did. Yes, you did. I mean...
That's not what I heard.
What?
I was told in town that you bought all the other blacksmith's copper.
I'm being made a fool of yet again, it seems. Anything else? I still have work to do. Good luck to you.
Nothing. Okay, der Müll ist weggelaufen inzwischen, sehr gut. Naja, gut, dass ich diverse Schlüssel habe. Yes, I'm trespassing. Oh, what powerful misdeed I am committing here. Das ist nicht die Trunks, zu der ich den Schlüssel habe. Ist okay. Perfekt. Ah. Oh, very hard, okay.
Copper. And quite a lot of it. I wonder what Zach will have to say about this. Copper. And quite a lot of it. I wonder what Zach will have to say about this.
Vitality, einen Moment. 4 times faster, ui. Das ist cool. Das ist cool. Das ist wichtig. Das wird es wahrscheinlich nicht machen, während ich noch bleede, aber ich habe immer meine Bandagen dabei. Aber das ist nicht das Problem. Das darf ich noch nicht, ja. Okay, ich habe den Chat unlocked. Ich habe doch die ganzen Schlüssel gelootet. Ah, okay. Die werden da alle zusammen angezeigt. Was ein bisschen doof ist eigentlich. Eigentlich sollte es so eine Unterkategorie mit Schlüsseln geben. Pardon?
You've no business here. Clear up.
Leckerli.
Who is... Hey!
Ich bin schon wieder draußen entspannt. Ich würde gerne wissen, welches Haus Deliverance ist. Das wäre eine interessante Info.